With just 1 week to go until the end of the current Fortnite season, leading into Chapter 2, Season 6, everyone believed up until right now that we would not be getting an end-of-season event. We had had the last update for Season 5, and there were no in-game files letting us see anything about the next Fortnite season, or any hints at all about an end-of-season event. We all love end-of-season events, that was sad news. However, Fortnite have come out and let us know, literally just a few minutes ago, that we will in fact be getting an event leading from this season into the next. However, it is going to be done in a way that we have never seen before, and honestly, it sounds incredible. If you're excited for the next Fortnite season, spend a second hitting that like button. What Fortnite have just told us is going to be incredible. I'm going to break it all down for you guys and let you know exactly what we can expect and when it's going to be happening. Don't forget to spend a second popping in code ALIA in the Fortnite store. With the season launching next Tuesday on March the 16th, if you pick up the Battle Pass using my code, it supports me massively and you can get a shout out on my videos just like these guys, so thank you everyone. Now, in yesterday's video, I did a huge detailed video all about everything we knew so far about the next Fortnite season. It revolved fully around Batman, Catwoman, and specifically the DC universe in a big tie-in that will see DC Comics released every 2 weeks throughout the next Fortnite season, and it will be telling the story of the Zero Point, the Loop, and more super in-depth information about the Fortnite lore. If you want to watch that, I'll link it at the end of the video so you guys don't miss out. And we will be talking about how this will be tying into the event that will be happening as well, as it all connects and it all ties together. So, Fortnite went ahead and tweeted this. The Zero Point grows more unstable. We know this. In-game, the Zero Point and even the portals are starting to pulse, make crazy noises. Things are getting weird. They go on to say, with Chapter 2, Season 6, starting on Tuesday, March the 16th, 2021, here's some important things to know ahead of launch. They go on to say, Chapter 2, Season 6 launches on March the 16th with the explosive conclusion of the events of Season 5. I can only guess that something huge will happen to the Fortnite map, and as I predicted, the changes between the current season we're in, Season 5, going into the next season, Season 6, will in fact happen at the start of next season, or basically in between the downtime as everything transitions over into everything new. They go on to say, you will play through the accumulation of Agent Jonesy's mission in the Zero Crisis finale. This is a solo experience and you can play through it whenever you first log in during the season. So that's going to be Season 6. They've got an official blog post that we're going to take a look at with more details that goes on to say, want to watch it first? We'll have details on how you can watch the global premiere with everyone. Before the season ends, make sure you tick off your list spending your gold bars. I guess they're not going to be going into the next season, completing the battle pass and finishing your quests. Now, before we take a look at the official blog post, there's a lot to take in here. Rather than getting a live event, which is awesome and incredible, which often changes the map in a big way during the event, which then seamlessly we continue to play on the map for the few days leading up to the next season, it sometimes doesn't work out when it comes to the Fortnite story. If you imagine you've got the live event, you've then got the outcome of the live event and a lot of map changes, but then you've also got the start of the next season. They don't always tie in together seamlessly. So instead, the best way to compare what we're going to be getting is the start of Chapter 2. If you remember the start of a Chapter 2, we all watched the awesome beginning of Chapter trailer with all of us exploring the map for the first time, and then the trailer seamlessly led into us jumping off the battle bus straight into our first game. It's going to be an interactive experience, part video, part us actually playing, and this has been confirmed by the French Fortnite account. Someone tweeted out saying, in reality, we don't actually have an event, but a cinematic, and the French account replied saying the event will be playable, it's not just a video. So it is an event that we're all going to be playing together, and it sounds like it's going to be awesome. But that doesn't answer all of our questions. Let's not forget that they mentioned it was a solo experience, but they also mentioned a global premiere where all of us can watch it together. So how is it going to work? Moving over to the blog post, we also have this image. A lot of people are talking about a few things. Number one, the Zero Point is not blue. It is purple. Fun fact, go in game right now and it is already starting to become very purple. What does this color change mean? I'm sure it will be explained in this cinematic event at the beginning of the season, but also super keen-eyed people are noticing this line across the middle of whatever sights we're looking through. Some people are comparing it to the levels that you see when flying a plane in the sky. It could also be the sights of a sniper, someone looking down a sniper scope, a bit like the Mandalorian sniper. Or it could simply be long-range goggles and also have a leveler inside it as well. Either way, whoever's watching what's going on here is standing very far back, and the 0 point's going to be doing something destructive. The title of what we'll be experiencing, the Zero Crisis Finale, sounds insane. And at the beginning of this video, I mentioned how we'll tie it back into the information I talked about yesterday. We know that the DC universe, specifically Catwoman, Batman, and the DC characters, will be playing a big part in explaining the story of Fortnite through the comic books that they're going to be releasing. We know that the DC characters will be going through a rift or a portal or the 0 point to get into the Fortnite world next season, so we can expect the 0 point to still exist and still be playing a big part within the next Fortnite season, and I predict that the DC universe is only a small part of what's going to be going on. I would consider the next season an extension of this one. We've been limited to just hunters for this season, and I believe that next season will just be anything and everything goes. We've already had in-game files letting us know that Fall Guys and Fortnite will be collaborating on the Fall Guys game. I expect potentially that to come back to Fortnite also having some sort of collaboration with them. We've had the Peter Griffin animations found within the in-game files. Obviously, these things are completely unrelated to hunters, but with Fortnite trying to create a metaverse universe where games, the world, and everything is connected, the next season could see that come to a reality with anything and everything that Fortnite could possibly collaborate with potentially coming to the world of Fortnite. Now, since this blog post has gone live, the biggest part of the information is definitely these lines. Don't worry, the 0 point crisis finale is a solo experience and you can play through it whenever you first log on during the season, just like we experienced, I said, at the beginning of chapter 2. And the next part saying, want to watch it online first, we'll share details soon on how you can watch the global premiere with everyone, beginning with our most ambitious story cinematic yet. It sounds like we're going to have the ability to watch part of this cinematic experience before Season 6 starts in-game, but I don't think we're going to get more details on that until at least a day or so. There's a chance that they'll do this watch party on a Saturday. Of course, I'll stream this and watch it with you guys and make content around it so you can see it first and you will not miss it yourself. There's also a chance that we only see half of the story in this watch party, and then the interactable, the solo experience they keep on mentioning, the second half of it, will only be playable and the full story explained once the season begins. And at the center of all of this is Agent Jonesy. The fact we didn't get him as a skin this season, I'm gonna put a few million V-Bucks down on the fact that Agent Jonesy will be the secret skin or at least a Battle Pass skin or something within the next Fortnite season. He has to be. There's no way we don't get Agent Jonesy as a skin. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna be available next season. So that means we are gonna be playing as Agent Jonesy in this mission, and everything we've seen this season with all of the portals, all of the hunters, and all of the crossovers so far is ultimately building up to the moment that we will be experiencing through this brand new live event experience, and hopefully we'll be getting a load of answers as to what the heck is going on and why the 0 point is so unstable. This is such exciting news to have gone from thinking that nothing's going to be happening leading into the next season to a new experience, half cinematic, half fully playable, is so awesome. And this is everything we know so far. As Fortnite tell us more and we start to know more about how we can watch it early, play it ourselves, I'll of course tell you guys right here on the channel so you do not miss out. Be sure to pop in code ALIA. More shout outs for you guys on screen now. Thank you for the love, everyone. Just 1 week to go until this new season kicks off. On screen here, you can see every Fortnite trailer ever. Trust me, there's some that you won't have seen. And also all of the news yesterday about Batman, DC, and everything that's going to be tying into the next season, but you definitely don't want to miss either. I'll see you over there, guys. And wow, next season, it's going to be exciting.